Muted. There we go. Hey guys, welcome to Hexabus Streams, where we react to everything. React to reactions, news, commentary, breaking news, gaming, tech. And of course, we have some real and original content and music from Hex Labs. You guys might enjoy it. I do have a playlist of beautiful parody music. So, I guess let's get right into it, guys. So, I'm calling today Regime Change Tuesday because it has been crazy. I mean, it's a good week to be alive if you're not in Venezuela or Iran at the moment, right? But let's start with Iran, right? Because nothing really says Happy New Year like a full-blown revolution mixed with the regime's greatest hits of brutality. Protests of the economy are crazy right now, okay? And here I'll just kind of show you guys a little bit of that.
A siege from the city of Khordasht.
Look at this.
Was killed last night. The Basij are volunteer paramilitary forces that are linked to Iranian Revolutionary Guard, and this is the first official confirmed death since the beginning of the protests on Sunday. The deputy governor also informed that 13 police officers and the Basij members were injured in a stone pelting incident.
Look at that. Wow. I wonder what their net is right there. They're trying to take down.
On Wednesday, the protesters also attacked a government building in southern Iran. Eyewitness videos released showed people trying to access a building in the Fars province. The authorities have confirmed that a portion of the provincial governor's office door and also its glass were destroyed.
Now,
another footage shows the protesters clashing with security forces in the western city of Hamadan. And earlier, the Iranian prosecutor general had warned that any attempt to create insecurity will be met with a decisive response. And on New Year's Eve, the authorities announced a holiday for banks, schools, and several other public institutions. The reason, the officials said, is due to cold weather and also the need to preserve energy. The protests began on Sunday in Tehran's largest mobile phone market, where the shopkeepers shuttered their businesses. The rallies have since built momentum, with students at least 10 different universities in the capital and other cities joining in. The government has also appointed a new governor to the central bank after the former official resigned following a record currency fall against the US dollar. The inflation in Iran has surged past the 42% mark, driven by a collapsing rial and sharply rising cost of living.
Well, yeah, so you guys can see kind of what's going on there. People hit the streets, they're chanting for freedom. And the Ayatollah's response was to go full live ammo on these guys. Like I said, the death toll is anywhere between 2,000 to 12,000 at this point. So I think the information in this video was old. But yeah, from what I'm hearing, morgues are overflowing, internet's blacked out so hard you can't even doom scroll your way out of it, guys. It's bad over there. So, but who steps up? Who steps up? Well, let me show you guys this. Check it out. From the real Donald Trump. Guys, nothing more official than a post from Trump on Truth Social. Iranian patriots, keep protesting. Keep taking back your institutions. Say the names of the killers and abusers. They'll pay a big price. I have canceled meeting with Iranian officials until the senseless killing of protesters stops. Help is on the way. Midja. God. Oh, Trump. It was such a good post. It was such a good post. Why did you have... Oh no, it's your base. It's the one thing that you're supposed to get right. Oh my god. Midja. Wait a minute. Make Iran great again. Okay, I stand corrected. He got that right. I got that wrong. God, I'm an idiot. President Donald Trump. So, help's on the way. So, I've already heard reports that they're starting to close down the airspace over there. So, that's it's pretty big. It's pretty big. But meanwhile, if you guys remember, you had other people that were screaming, about Trump and saying that, he's going to go full nuclear if Iran crosses him or upsets him in any way. And look at this now. It's actually Iran that is killing their own people. So, kind of a big flop there, guys. Now, let's flip down to Venezuela. Guys, this would be socialism's shiny capital. Oh, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, there it is. We welcome you with open arms. The streets are clean, the jobs are plentiful, and nobody goes hungry. It is what the people would have wanted. But instead, it's a place where we ran out of toilet paper, electricity, and in a lot of cases, dignity. But let's fast forward to January 3rd. I think you guys all know about this stuff, right? Jesus. There we go. January 3rd. Yeah, this was the
United States attacked Venezuela. It was...
You guys remember that. This is the day that U.S. Special Forces rolled in like a bad action flick, guys. Except it actually worked. Boom. They come back with Maduro. Okay? They captured him in his pajamas, along with his wife, by the way. And then we imported him straight to New York on narcotics charges. That's pretty big. It's pretty big. And along with his wife, like I said. So it's kind of like a family vacation, so to speak. And then Trump comes out and tells us that, well, we're basically going to run the place for a bit. But is Venezuela in a worse spot now or in a better spot now? I think we're working on getting oil flowing, getting the infrastructure fixed up. U.S. companies are back. Got to bring good old democracy back, right? Political prisoners are walking free, and sanctions are easing for those who cooperate. So that's pretty big, guys. That's pretty big. Now, the best part, if you guys all know, remember all the celebrities that used to hug Maduro? They called him a victim of Western imperialism. I don't know, a couple of them. How about this guy? Sean Penn? Anybody remember Sean Penn? Yep. He was a big Maduro fan. But that's not it. You also got Bernie. He was a big Chavez guy, sending those love letters to Paradise Island. Like I said, guys, socialism's not so sexy when you get Delta forced out of your palace. So, no more of that. But look here. So, Trump is playing global chess. I feel like everybody else is just debating the board. They're not even playing yet. They're just looking at the board. Risky, sure. But I kind of feel like when regimes are mowing down their own people, like the protesters in Tehran, and then you got starving folks over in Caracas, the only Venezuelan city that I know of. Sometimes diplomacy means more than a strongly worded letter. Oh, let's see what he has to say. Dogs. Yeah, I love some of this. USA glaze.
One thing is for sure, under Trump, the US...
Love it. Love it. Well, everybody, stay safe. If you're protesting in Iran, duck, okay? And if you're in Venezuela, enjoy the oil money that's finally going back to the Venezuelan people. This is Hex signing out. Have a good night.